So give me a couple of... Alright, what I'm going to do is give some puff of smoke here. Let these guys know I'm coming in. Try to calm them down a little bit. A couple of bees on the top there, and got a bunch of bees in here for fluid. I just knocked a bee by mistake into the fluid. Try to free this up a little bit. This is the fluid container that they've been kind of eating on. Put this across this way so that those guys can fly out if they want. I've got a bunch of bees here on the top if you want to get a picture of that. I'm going to try to give them a couple of puffs of smoke to try to get them to go on inside. The queen is free. I can see her queen cage, and there is, if the candy's been eaten completely out of it. Try to wedge this in here. This is the top cover. Give another puff of smoke here, guys. So it looks to me, as of right now, they've at least going to set this off to the side here.
Oh, they've been eating the pollen patties.
Oh yeah, they're going through the cage and all that now. They're eating some of the pollen patties. I did bring the pollen patties out so that in case I needed another one, but it looks like I've got a fair amount left. Now the bees are there on that second thing, so I'm going to pull the cage out. Trying to do that without killing any of these girls. Let's take this here out of the way. It looks like I crushed a bee in putting that in. Looks like they are trying to, I forgot the frame holder, so I'll just rest that there. And I'm just going to slide these frames here out of the way without crushing anybody. I'm going to try to remove that cage here. Looks like that queen cage is a little tricky. And the candy's completely gone. And the queen cage is empty except for a worker bee there that's still in there. So I'm going to kind of toss these. Around a little bit. I'll put that way. There is one bee inside that cage, but she's not the queen. Take a little quick look here. I've got all sorts of activity going on, and I'm really psyched of what I'm seeing.
What you need?
I was looking for that frame holder. I'm going to slide this here. Hopefully I don't. Just going to pull this frame here out. kind of looking for that queen. They are
Oh,
building up some
big
comb,
time.
and they're doing a great job. The queen at one time was on this frame because I'm seeing it looks to be some eggs there, and I got a little birth going on. Oh my God, I've got a bee coming out. So I've got a bee that was just born, so I don't need to really see any more. I like what I'm doing, so I like what I'm seeing. These girls are doing a fantastic job. So I'm gonna 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I'm gonna put this last frame back in here. Try to make sure I've got the proper bee space here. I did have some fatalities. So I think I'm just going to put the pollen patty back on, and I'm going to button it up. What I saw was they're building up on a couple of the frames in the middle. I did not go looking for the queen, only because I saw a couple of bees being born coming out of their little cell there, and I just killed another bee. So I'm going to put my inner cover back on. Guys, come on, get out of the way. Come on. I'll try to do that without killing. Had some deaths that they were trying to drag out. I'm going to give a couple of puffs of smoke here. Looks like my fire went out. I'm going to put the fluid back on. I still have some bees that we're eating. So I'm again trying to do this without crushing anybody. Did have some deaths, unfortunately. They hate to be brushed, but I've got more deaths that just went in. They just jumped in that water, so had another dozen or so jump in there, and that's it. Hi.